right, second match here at President's Tournament, York, Pennsylvania. Atlas taking on OC Lady Elite. Izzy dove late after that one, ball out of bounds. 1-0 Atlas. Two nothing Atlas. It'll be 1-7-2 OCLE ball. Izzy set to lead the charge here for Lady Elite. Serve is up and over. Beautiful serve by Izzy. Unable to return, score 2-2. Ball came into the court from another court behind us. We are in York, Pennsylvania, the Expo Center. 36 volleyball courts. Izzy with the second serve. Serve is up and over, defense under it. Here's the return. Izzy, Michaela, Addie over, point, OCLE. It'll be 3-2. As I was saying, there's 34 courts. Let's say an average of 10 players per team. 2 teams per court, that's 20. That's 77. Izzy set the serve. That's almost 700 screaming teenagers. That serve was short, point Atlas. I believe it's 3-2. Unfortunately, where I'm standing, I don't have a vantage point on the scoreboard. I definitely do not. Izzy dug it up. Ellie, Michaela calling for it, puts it over. Big block by Amelia at the net, point OCLE. Big spike by the defense. Server's up. Point Atlas. And I moves and I still can't see the scoreboard. All right, Atlas 5, OCLE 4. Serve is up and out of bounds. Point OCLE. We are tied 5-5. Match number 1. Ellie set to serve. Serve is up and over. Defense got to send it back here. They do. It was blocked at the line by Cadlin's got a hand on it. Izzy laid out for it. OCLE couldn't get that return. That'll be a point for Atlas. That brings the score 6-5. Atlas with the lead and the ball. Addie, Ellie, over to Casey, over. Defense under it. Got to return it here. They do. Casey pops it up. Ellie sends it across court to Addie, over with power. Defense popped it up. Point, Lady Elite. I believe there was a net violation by Atlas. Again, we're here. Addie serving. Oh, just short. Again, we're here. York, PA, President's Tournament. President's Day, in honor of President's Day weekend. President's Tournament, York, PA. About a 3.5-hour drive from Orange County, New York, where this team headquarters. Addie bumps it. Ellie, Casey, power. Defense under it. Gotta return it here. They do. Gabby, Izzy, across the court. Casey sends it back over. Defense bailed her out. That was going out of bounds. Now the defense got to send it back. They do. Izzy, Ellie, Casey over. Defense saved it, got under it, dug it up. Oh, that ball hit the net, skinned the net, and had some vicious spin on it right over the net for the point. Izzy. Point Atlas. Gabby. Big spike from Atlas. That's the kind of hit that will charge the entire team up. It's 10 serving 6. Addie, Ellie, Point Atlas brings score 11-6. Servers up and over, Gabby. Defense sends it right over for the point. Foul called by OCLE. All right, both teams retaking the floor. Score 12-6. Atlas up and with the ball. Servers up. Ellie. Izzy, power. Defense went up and blocked it. Point Lady Elite. It'll be 7-12. Caitlin set to serve. Servers up and over. Defense a little trouble with that. Need to return it here. No cigar. Kaylin servers up and over. Defense under it. Return it right away. Ellie. Casey. Short. Point Atlas. That brings score 13-6, I believe. There's a water bottle blocking the scoring cable. Michaela set to serve. Servers up and over. Defense sends it back. Amelia went up tall, just out of reach. Gabby. Michaela to Addie. Out of bounds. That will be a point. Atlas brings the Atlas score to 14. Literally I'm going to zoom in as soon as she gets out of the way. There is a water bottle blocking the view of the Lady Elite scoring table. Serve is up. Ellie. Michaela calling for it to Izzy. Over. Izzy tried to lay one in, and it worked. Hold on. I thought that was going to be 4 hits. You're allowed to double tap at the net. That's what the referee saw. Amelia, oh, thought Amelia had a spike there. That is a point, Atlas. Atlas serve, here it is. Addie, Michaela, Izzy, power, tipped at the net. Defense recovers, they're under it. Gotta send it over here, they do. Addie to Michaela, across the floor to Izzy, power, point, Lady Elite. There we go, Izzy! Kill for Izzy. Beautiful serve, dialed up for Izzy. Defense able to return it. Gabby says, no worries, I'm under it. Michaela. Ellie over. Defense under. Got to return it here, they do. Amelia to Ellie. I think Michaela sent that back. Michaela set. Gabby calling for it. Addie over. Defense under. We have a volley. Point, Lady Elite. Let's go, Izzy. Izzy dialed back another beauty. That's an ace. 3 points in a row. OCLE going on a little bit of a tear. Servers up and short. Point, Atlas. That brings the score. Atlas 16. Angie. Can't get anyone's attention. All right, I cannot see our score. There is literally one of the scoring table people have their water bottle right in front. Addie over. Defense. No good. Point, OCLE. Addie demonstrating some power, going up tall and smashing that one home for the point. Serve is short. Point, Atlas. Brings Atlas score 17. Literally waving both my hands to my wife. She don't see me. Trying to get a score update. Michaela. Ellie. Caitlin over. Point, OCLE. She's oblivious. Ellie's serve is up and over. Defense under. Got to return it here. They do. Izzy tried to pop it up. Addie laid out. Just off. That'll be a point for Atlas. Yo. Sorry, I can't get you a score. Water bottle in my view. See that blue and white? Now someone's standing there, so let's zoom back out. Atlas ready to serve. Izzy. Ellie. Caitlin over. Back to Ellie. Gabby calling for it. Izzy back row. Power. Over. Defense. Sending it back. Tipped at the net. Ellie. Ball goes out of bounds. Another point for Atlas. They now have 19. 19 to water bottle is the score. See that water bottle? Blue top, white water bottle? Literally blocking The blue behind it is the score. How annoying. Gabby. Izzy got a hand on it somehow. Unfortunately, couldn't get that back into play. Literally, my wife is looking at me. I'm waving my, what's our score? Caitlin over, out of bounds, point Atlas. Atlas ready to serve. Gabby, Ellie, Casey, over. Defense under, here we go, sending it back here. Caitlin got a hand on it at the net. Casey, Ellie, Addie puts it back over. Defense under it. Set, here comes the spike. Izzy under it. Gabby calling for it. Back to Ellie and out of bounds. That is a point for Atlas. Izzy, Ellie, Addie, short, point, Atlas. That gives it 23. 23 to water bottle is the score. Addie, Gabby, Ellie's got to put it over here. She does. Defense. Recovers, gets under it, sends it back. Gabby sets it. Ellie sets it across court to Addie. Addie sends it back. Defense dug it up. Here comes the spike. Big block by Caitlin at the net. Caitlin gets so high, that vertical really gets up there. Addie set to serve. Serve is up and over. Ball almost got stuck. There's a shelf up there. That's actually a perfect perch for me to climb and sit and film. Probably see the scoring table there. Great serve by Addie. Here she goes again. Out of bounds, point Atlas. We will be at match point here in match number 1. Izzy, Ellie, Gabby sends it over. Defense under it. Here comes the spike. Out of bounds, point Lady Elite. Caitlin set to serve. It's a good one. Defense under it. Amelia went up tall for the point. Caitlin with another good serve. Amelia with another big block. Oh, they called a net violation. She gets so high up there, just need to keep those hands and arms up straight. All right, let's see if I can get a score. Well, that's the end of match 1, 25-18. So 25-18 was the final of match 1. Match 2 set to begin in 3 minutes. Can you open this for me? The scoring table kept putting their water bottle in front of our scores, trying to get you to give me the score.
Oh, I can't see it from here. Oh, I'm going to give it to you next time.
Want one?
No.
It's so good.
This team is terrible. I don't understand how we're losing today. Other than the fact that we're just making more errors.
Little malfunction there. Apologies. Not sure what happened. Both teams back out on the floor for match number 2. Atlas with the lead, 1 match to none. All right, a little bit of bad news. So before there was a water bottle in front of the OC Lady Elite scoreboard. Now there is oh, she took it. It was the game volleyball. My apologies to the scoring table. All right, Atlas set to serve. Addie, Michaela, Amelia, over. Defense under. They got to send it back. They do. Ellie, Michaela, out to Izzy. Izzy lays one in. Defense dove. Got under it. Gabby setting up Izzy. Power short. Point Atlas. 1-0. Addie, Michaela, over to Izzy, power, point, Lady Elite. If that don't fire up the team, what will? We are tied, 1 apiece. Michaela set the serve. Server's up and over, just out of bounds. It'll be point Atlas. 2 serving 1. Gabby, Michaela sends it over, defense under it, got to return it here. They do. Addie says, I got it. Michaela, behind the back set. Ellie over. Defense. Gabby saved it. Michaela pops it back over. Unbelievable play. Defense, got to send it back here. They do. Izzy sets it. Michaela sets it. Ellie, power. Defense under it. Out of bounds. That is a point, Lady Elite. Izzy set to serve for OCLE. Server's up, it's a good one. Defense sends it right over. Michaela. Gabby calling for it. Izzy, back row power. Point, Lady Elite. Here we go. Serve hits the top of the net and down. Point Atlas brings the score. Atlas 3. I have a bad vantage point on this scoring table. One of the officials are in the way now. There's really not much place for me to go set up. Point Atlas. That serve was curving away from Addie as she dove for it and out of bounds. It's Lady Elite 3, Atlas 4. We have a 1-point game. Servers up, Addie, Michaela, Amelia over, defense under. Gotta send it back here, they do! Amelia pops it up. Michaela looking for the open real estate and finds it. Point Lady Elite, we are tied, 4-4. Gabby set to serve. Server's up, it's a beauty. Defense has to send it back here, they do. Izzy calling for it. Michaela setting up Caitlin over, oh, just out of bounds. No, point Lady Elite. Point Lady Elite. The official says it was touched by an Atlas player. Lady Elite takes the lead, 5-4. Gabby. Oh, I thought she was hugging the line. Ball was curving out of bounds. Point Atlas, we are tied, 5-5. Lady Elite coming into this President's Day tournament with 8 players. Usually they carry 11. We have a family wedding for 1 player. Julia, homesick. We hope you feel better. And someone is in France. All right, that point goes to Atlas. Atlas retakes the lead, score 6-5. Servers up and over, Michaela. Gabby, gotta send it back here, they do, Ellie. Defense under. Setting up a spike, here it is. Blocked at the line, point Lady Elite. Ellie went up high on that one. Ellie serve, beauty. Point Lady Elite. That's an ace. Timeout called by the Atlas head coach. Score, Lady Elite 7, Atlas 6. Ellie set to serve. Servers up and over, defense pops it up. Set, here comes the spike. Izzy says, I got it. Ellie to Caitlin and over, defense under it. Gabby, Ellie, across the court to Addie, power. Defense pops it up. Third hit coming, they gotta put it over here, they do. Ellie, Gabby. That was a tough play for Addie that's kind of in between. Ball's coming down like it's going to skin the net. Doesn't. It's just a tough play. Point Atlas. I think we're tied 7-7. Serve is short. Point Lady Elite. Lady Elite reclaims the lead. 8-7. Addie set the serve. Took a step back. Addie serves good. Defense got to put it over here. They do. Gabby. Ellie. Caitlin over. Defense under. Sending it back. Hits the pole. That's a point, Lady Elite. Move over one more step. Give Addie more room. So I'm not shoving a camera in her face. Servers up and over. Defense sends it back. Izzy calls it, takes it. Ellie, Casey, power. Point, Lady Elite. Servers up, it's a good one. Defense, gotta send it back here, they do. Gabby calling for it. Ellie to Izzy, power, out of bounds. I think we're tied 8 apiece. You won't believe it, there's another water bottle in front of my view. I think it must be 10-8 Lady Elite. My bad, 10-8 Lady Elite. Izzy, Ellie, Caitlin over. Referee signaling point Atlas. I think a double tap. Servers up. Gabby. Ellie to Izzy. Over. Point Lady Elite. Back out in front by 2. Score 11-9. Caitlin set the serve. Servers up and over. Defense need to return it here. They do. Ellie. Caitlin. Izzy. Defense under it. Got to set it back here. They do. Izzy. Ellie. Casey. Point Lady Elite. 12-9. Servers up and over. Point Lady Elite. 13-9. Back out in front by 4. Servers up and over. Defense under it. Got to send it back here. They do. Caitlin. Ellie. Across the court to Izzy. Power. Blocked at the net. Defense recovers. Here we go again. Ellie. Casey. Short. Point Atlas. Atlas breaks double digits here in match 2. Score 13. Ah, that stinking water bottle. 13-10. Serve hits the net and falls in for the point. Servers up. Izzy set. Ellie to Casey. And power. Defense saves it. Gets under it. Ellie charging from the back row, saves it. Izzy puts it over. Defense setting up a spike. Here it is. Point Atlas. Brings the score. OCLE 13, Atlas 12, and with the ball. Over. Addie. Ellie. Amelia over. Point Lady Elite. Amelia demonstrating the power she has. Giving her team the 2-point lead here in match number 2. Good serve from Michaela. Defense under it, sending it back here. Addie. Michaela calling for it. Amelia over. Defense under. Got to get it back here. They do. Point Lady Elite. Double tap. Michaela, another good serve. Some power from Atlas, but out of bounds. Point Lady Elite. Brings the score, Lady Elite 16, Atlas 12. Server short, point Atlas. Servers up, Gabby. Michaela puts it over, defense. Setting up a spike, here it comes. No, they set it over, it's short. Point Lady Elite. Try to move to get the score. 17 serving 13. Izzy set the serve. A beautiful serve. Dug out by the defense. Gets it back over. Addie, Michaela, Ellie. Blocked. Big block by Atlas defense. Score 17-14. Lady Elite hanging on to a 3-point lead. Here in match 2. Serve is up. Gabby dug it out. Defense. Sending it over, they do. Gabby, Michaela, Addie, out of bounds, point Atlas. Brings the score, 17-15. Or shall I say, 15 serving, 17. Servers up and over, Gabby, Michaela, Amelia power. Defense dug it out. Big block by Amelia for the point. 18-15. Gabby set the serve. Servers up and over, defense under it. Set, here comes the spike. Izzy says, I got it. Michaela, over to Addie. Short, point Atlas. That brings the score. 18-16. Lady Elite holding on to a 2-point lead. Ball's up. Gabby. Ellie. Addie puts it over. Defense. Bump. Set. Here comes the spike. Point. Lady Elite. That ball wasn't making it over. Caitlin went up high for that. No need though. Ball was short. Hit the net. 19 serving 16. Serve is up and over. Good serve from Ellie. Defense, send it back. Ellie pops it up. Caitlin. Ellie's got to return it. She does. Defense. Addie. Ellie. Casey, short. Point Atlas. (19-17). Lady Elite with the 2-point lead. Atlas with the ball. Serve is up. Addie. Ellie. Casey over. Defense under. Got to return it here. They do. Izzy. Ellie. Caitlin over. Defense under. Got to send it back. They do. Izzy. Ellie. Across the floor. Addie. Out of bounds. Point Atlas. Gabby. Ellie. Caitlin sends it over. Defense under it. Defense setting up a spike. There it is. Out of bounds. Point Lady Elite. Addie set the serve. Server's up, short. That'll be a point for Atlas. All right, I'm moving around a little bit just to stay out of the girls' way. Obviously, you saw Gabby when she serves. She's in the corner. Addie's right to my right. Some of the other girls are further down, just trying to stay out of their way. Serves up, Izzy. Ellie, Caitlin over. Defense dug that up. Gabby, Ellie, Caitlin over. Point, Lady Elite. Brings the score, 21-19. Servers up and over. Defense. Able to return it. Caitlin says, I got it. Ellie to Izzy. Power. Met at the net. Point Lady Elite. Timeout called by Atlas. Let's see if I can get this scoreboard. 22-19. Lady Elite with the ball here in match 2. First match they fell to Atlas. It's 1-0 Atlas. Caitlin set the serve. 22 serving 19. Serve is up. Defense under it. Got to get it over here. They do. Amelia got a hand on it at the net. Caitlin to Ellie. Back to Amelia. Blocked. Casey sends it back over. Defense. Got to hit it over here. They do. Caitlin. Ellie. Amelia. Point Lady Elite. 22-19. Might be 23-19. Can't see the scoreboard. Caitlin over. Izzy. Ellie. Casey over. Defense handled it. Getting ready to send it back. They do. Out of bounds. Point Lady Elite. And we are at match point 24. Serving 19. And the ball in Caitlin's hands. Good serve from Caitlin. Defense can't handle it. Match Match 2 in the books. We are tied, 1 match apiece. The pivotal match 3 coming up next here in York, Pennsylvania. President's Weekend Tournament. Now we'll hear a word from one of our supporters, Village Pizza. What are you gonna feed your family Saturday night? Stop on in, order the family special, $25, 50 cents, 1 large pizza, big ziti, extra large meatball and sausage. Don't forget about the house salad. Village Pizza, right in the heart of Goshen, New York.
Thank you. You over there, to the west. Yep. Thanks.
It's 2026, February. Trying to still meet those health and fitness goals for the new year? Bod Remod, Warwick, New York. Come on in, give us a call. Coach T, Andrew Tolosi, Coach Liz Schlegel. Personal training for youth athletes as well as adults. Best 1-hour workout you can get. When you're done with the training session, head on down to the recovery room. Infrared saunas, ice cold plunge. Stretching artists, Bod Remod, Warwick, New York. All right, pivotal match number 3 set to begin. Don't forget, here in tournament play, you only play 3 matches, best of 3. Lady Elite fell in their first game of this weekend tournament. They lost to a tough ECC team, so they're 0-1. This could be a big victory here. They don't want to go down 0-2. All right, they always rotate that Librero in before play starts. 6 on the floor for your Lady Elite. Gabby, Addie, Ellie, Izzy, Amelia, and Michaela. Atlas set to serve. Addie says, I got it. Michaela runs from across the court, pops it up to Izzy. Izzy sends it over. Defense dug it up. Defense sends it back. Izzy bumps it. Michaela back to Izzy. Izzy tries to lay one in. Defense got under it. Ellie. Michaela sends it over. We have a volley. Ah, Izzy, yes, nice. You could double tap at the net there. She did. Oh, Atlas found the open real estate. 1-0. Atlas set to serve, balls up. Ellie came charging, dug it out. I think her teammate, Amelia, didn't want to step on her. She tried to get it out of the way. That half a step, not stepping on her teammate, kind of blocked Michaela from getting in there in time. Point Atlas, 2-0. Serves up. Addie. Michaela. Michaela lays one in. She came in looking like she was going to set it to Izzy on the side. Saw the open floor of the corner eye, so let me just put that in there for the point. 1 serving 2. Good serve from Michaela, defense under it. Here comes the spike. Addie. Michaela. Ellie's got to put it over. She does. Great job. Looked like the pole was going to be in the way. Addie. Michaela. Over to Izzy. Power. Tipped at the net. Defense. Got to get it back here. They do. Addie calls for it. Michaela pops it up. Ellie sends it over. Point, Lady Elite. How many double taps can you get away with? 2 serving 2. Izzy set to serve for the Lady Elite. Ball on the floor. Superstitious? Looks like it. Serve is up. It's a good one. Defense dug it out. Point Lady Elite. Lady Elite with their first lead of match number 3. Score 3, serving 2. Izzy's serve is up. Oh, hits the net and falls back. We are tied 3-3. Atlas set to serve. Southpaw gets it over. Izzy. Ellie saves it. Amelia over. Defense setting up a spike. Here it comes. Point Lady Elite. Atlas hit the net. 4 serving 3. Caitlin checks into the game. Gabby set to serve. Serve is up and over. A good one. Defense dug it out. Point Lady Elite. 5 serving 3. All right, not sure what's going on. I was looking at Gabby. Whistle blew on our floor. Head coach talking to the officials. Not sure if the scoreboard's incorrect or someone's out of rotation somewhere. Michaela wants an explanation on a call. So we're here in New York Expo Center. 34 courts of basketball. If you average 10 kids per team, that's close to 700 screaming teenagers behind me. There's 34 courts, a lot of volleyball, a lot of whistles, a lot of screaming. Volleyball mayhem. All right, there was that brief stoppage in play while the officials got together. Now Atlas wants an explanation. Gabby's got the ball to my left, ready to serve, so it's OCLE ball, like it was before the pause in play. They took a point off Atlas's score, official score. They're discussing it over there by the scoring table. I think they incorrectly gave a point to Atlas. So they reversed that point. Again, the players that don't play have to do have to work. I think that's the issue. The officials got together, put the correct score on. Gabby set to serve. I'll give you a score update in a minute, as I can't see it right now. Atlas got to return it here. They do. Izzy. Michaela. Over to Addie. Power. Point Lady Elite. Atlas went up tall to block that. Deflected out of bounds. Brings the score. I believe it's 5. Can't tell if it's a 3 or a 1. Now we can't see it. Coach was in the way. Serve is short. All right, Atlas set to serve. Michaela. Ellie. Taps one over. Defense, sending it back. Short. Point Lady Elite. Brings the score. I believe it's 5-5. Terrible positioning here at these tournaments. Where to stand, where to film. There's no high point. Ellie set to serve. Serves up. It's a good one. Defense. Got to send it over here. They do. Gabby. Ellie set. Casey. Power. Point Lady Elite. Lady Elite back on top. 6-5. The good thing about the high school games, you got stands, you could get 20, 30 feet high. Zoomed out. A real scoreboard. Ellie's serve is up. Point Lady Elite. That's an ace. From the reaction of the coach, I think she just mentioned to some people and some of the parents, keep your eye on the scoreboard. I don't think she agrees with the official score. Ellie serves up and over. Not confirmed. My sources haven't confirmed that yet. Addie. Gabby. Ellie over. Point Lady Elite. Ellie's serve is good one. Defense dug it out and sent it right back. Gabby to Ellie, to Addie, over. Defense, point Lady Elite. Just like that, momentum shift. Lady Elite going on a run. Another good serve from Ellie. Defense got to return it here. They do. Izzy, ball ricocheted off the ceiling. There's like a low-lying AC duct. Big block by Casey at the net. Point Lady Elite brings the score double digits, 10-5. Another stoppage. Ellie, good serve. Defense, under it. Got to send it over. They do. Addie. Ellie. Back to Addie. Over. Defense. Somehow they keep it in play, but it's do not get it returned. Point Lady Elite. Timeout called by Atlas. Down 6 here in pivotal match number 3. Score, OCLE 11, Atlas 5. So to do these games, I use a monopod. It extends about 8 feet. If I'm standing on a chair, great. The chair here, they're a little bit flimsy. Hesitant to get up on top of one of them. If I'm in the grandstands, if I'm in the bleachers, it's great. On the monopod, I have a gimbal. Use the shock stabilizer to keep it kind of steady. The gimbal has all these features, zoom wheel to zoom in and out. Unfortunately, not compatible with YouTube. So when we go live on YouTube, I have to use my fingers old school like everyone else on their iPhone. My iPhone 16 Pro is attached to the gimbal. Oh, a ball on our court, whistle blew, stoppage of play. I just caught that with one hand. You like that, right? The official on the sideline laughing. Yeah, it was a good catch, right? I caught it like this, boom! Just grip that ball. All right, Ellie, redo. Serve over. Addie pops it up to Ellie. Caitlin puts it over. Point, Lady Elite. Brings the score 12-5. Grabbing that ball out of midair like that. That had some steam coming at me. Pure power. Pure strength. Serve is up and over. Defense under. Gabby pops it up. Ellie to Addie. Point, Lady Elite. Should bring the score 14-5. It's showing 13, but it's not moving. All right, 13-5 is the official score. Ellie on a little bit of a run. Serves up. Point, that's an ace. 14-5. Serve is up and over. Skims the net. Point, Lady Elite. Ellie going on a tear here in match number 3 for the victory. It was first to 15 in 3 matches. Lady Elite victorious. They go to 1 win, 1 loss on the day. We have another game coming up at 7:30 p.m. The Saturday night main event feature of the week. OC Lady Elite. Check back in 7:30. Team mascot. All right, and that'll do it until 7:30 p.m. Thank you for tuning in. Spaz Monkey Sports out.